All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 00706 2025 CR 00603. All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 00706 2025 CR 00631. 2025 CR 00700, State versus Troy, Xavier Trevino. Can I have parties announce?
Rick Pena for the state of Texas.
Travis Kettner for Mr. Trevino, Your Honor, we're ready.
And are you Mr. Trevino?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Just one moment, off the record for a moment. Deputy Lord, if you could move them down to the other end. All right, we're back on the record. And in each of these cause numbers, you entered a plea of no contest. And the cause number ending in 6-3, you entered a plea of no contest to count 3. The state waived counts 1 and counts 2. And 3-1 and 0-0, you entered a plea of no contest. Oh, and I'm so sorry. We also have 2025 CR 00703, where you entered a plea of no contest. Just one moment. Did you enter into a plea on 2025 CR 00631?
That's going to be TIC as part of this.
All right.
Yes, that's correct.
So then there's a correction. The defendant did not enter a plea in 2025 CR 00631. That is a case that will be taken in consideration. The defendant did enter a plea of no contest in 2025 CR 00703. Have both parties had a chance to review the PSI report in each of these cause numbers?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Any objections to the PSI?
No, Judge.
None from the state.
None from the fence.
All right. Does anyone have any witnesses?
We do, Judge.
The state does not have anyone. The state only has argument.
All right, defense, you may call your witness.
Judge, we're going to start with Maria Trevino.
Good morning. All right, just make sure you keep your voice up. It's so that the court reporter will be able to hear and so that I'll be able to hear as well. All right, can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
All right, you can lower your hand. State your name for the record.
Maria Trevino.
All right, defense, you may proceed.
Thank you, Judge. Ms. Trevino, how do you know Troy?
Troy Trevino is my nephew.
And so how long have you known?
Always.
Have you, and of course, you're aware why we're here today, correct?
Yes, sir.
And so you know the nature of the charges against them?
Yes, sir.
And it's certainly you know that 2 of them involve an aggravated assault with a deadly weapon.
Yes, sir.
Were you surprised when you heard that Troy had been arrested?
Yes, sir.
And why were you surprised?
Because that is not character of my nephew.
To your knowledge, had he ever been arrested before these incidents?
No, sir.
And you know that why we're here today, right?
Yes, sir.
So Judge Boyd is going to sentence him based on kind of the situation, all the different charges today, correct?
Yes, sir.
And if he were to receive probation, which is obviously what you want,
Yes, sir.
would you be
Welcome to this tense courtroom showdown, State versus Troy Xavier Trevino. What starts as a sentencing hearing quickly turns emotional as family members step in to defend Troy's character. But beneath the polite words and quiet tones, something much darker looms. We're about to hear shocking testimony that clashes with everything these witnesses believe about Troy. Stay tuned, because this case is about to take a turn no one in this room expects.
knowing about how probation works, be able to support him and assist him with probation?
Yes, sir. 100%.
Are you afraid of him?
No, sir. Not at all.
Are you worried about having him in your home?
No, sir. Not at all.
And so if you needed You know, if he needed a ride to one of his classes, was that something you'd be willing to do?
Yes, sir.
Or borrow a little bit of money?
Yes, sir.
Some of these things cost money. And you understand that as part of this, he has acknowledged he has a drug addiction problem, is that right?
Yes.
And so you use drugs
No, sir.
and you maintain, do you live near him?
Yes, sir.
And is your home nice, clean, drug-free home?
Yes, sir.
And so knowing all this, you would like to ask the judge for probation, is that correct?
Probation. Yes, sir.
Who passed the witness, Judge?
Dave?
Yes, ma'am. Good morning, Mr. Trevino.
Good morning, sir.
Thank you for coming this morning. I have a few questions for you. You said that Troy is your nephew, correct?
Yes.
So, like you said, you've known him his whole life, right?
Yes.
Have you ever known of him to be violent?
No.
Have you ever known of him to be violent towards women?
No.
Did you know that he owns a gun?
No.
So you never seen him with a gun before?
No.
You ever seen him in possession of any type of drugs?
No.
Have you ever seen him under the influence of anything?
No.
Okay. Have you ever seen him abuse alcohol before?
No, sir.
Ever appear drunk in front of you?
No.
How familiar are you with the facts of these cases that he's here for court today?
In my heart, right? You're saying facts.
Well, let me ask you this way. Has anyone talked to you about what happened on these 2 days between Troy and the victim? Okay, so you kind of have a little bit of an idea of what happened. Are you aware that he threatened her life?
Yes, sir.
Are you aware that he threatened to kill her whole family?
No, that I didn't.
Okay, are you aware that he used a gun on her?
No, sir.
Are you aware that he put that gun in her mouth and threatened to kill her?
No, sir.
Okay. Are you aware that he choked her?
No.
Are you aware that he choked her to the point where she almost passed out?
On that one, he had posted something on social media.
Okay, so you kind of had a little bit of idea about that?
Mhm.
Okay. And you are aware that both these incidents only took place a few months from each other, correct?
No, sir.
Okay, so do you understand one of them happened in January and one of them happened in March of this year?
No, she didn't state when that happened. She put it on Facebook.
But you are aware that there are multiple instances of violence by Troy towards the victim, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'll pass the witness, Your Honor.
We have no further questions for this witness, Judge.
All right. Any objections to the court asking a question?
None from the state.
No, Judge, thank
All right. Have you had any contact with the complainant?
Excuse me?
Have you had any contact with the complainant?
I think she might.
you. The victim.
No,
Outside. And does your nephew have any children?
no, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Any other questions?
Judge, we
I'm
got-
sorry, any other
yeah, we got
witnesses?
just a couple.
Oh, no problem. Call your next witness.
And then Trevino.
Notice how the defense begins bringing in family witnesses, a classic move in sentencing hearings. Their job? To humanize Troy, showing he's more than his charges. But here's the problem. These witnesses only know the Troy they grew up with, not the man accused of violent assaults. When emotion meets evidence, the courtroom tension spikes. Do you think family loyalty can cloud the truth, or are they simply standing by someone?
Hello. Good morning, ma'am. Good morning. All right, could you raise your right hand for me, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand if you'll state your name for the record.
My name is Landon Flores.
All right, defense, you may proceed.
Landon, how long have you known Troy Trevino?
I've known Troy almost my whole life.
And how is he related?
Oh, hold on one second. He needs to speak or speak.
Troy's my cousin.
And you're aware why we're here today, correct?
Yes, sir.
And you're aware of the charges that Troy has pleaded guilty to, correct?
Yes, sir.
And of course, you know that they are very serious, including aggravated assault
Yes, sir.
and what they would call family violence, choking,
Yes, yes, sir.
brought up by the prosecutor with the last witness. Knowing this, are you afraid of Troy?
No, sir.
And prior to him being in jail, did you all spend a lot of time together?
Yes, sir.
And it's you all about the same age?
Yes, sir.
Um. Prior to these problems, have you ever known Troy to be in trouble?
No, sir.
Did you go to high school with him?
For a couple of years.
And during that time, was he a good student?
Yes, sir. He would attend all his classes and he was mostly focused on baseball.
And in fact, he lettered in baseball, is that right?
Yes, sir.
And he graduated from Lanier High School, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Now, part of why we're here is we're asking the judge to place Troy on probation or whatever that.
Yes, sir.
If he was placed on probation, you feel like you could be supportive of his time on probation?
For sure.
So one of the questions we asked Maria earlier was, if he needed to ride somewhere to go to a class, is that something he's willing to do?
Yes, sir.
And he doesn't live here, right?
No, sir.
But he doesn't live near you.
Yes, sir.
And so you're asking the judge very respectfully to place him on probation.
Yes, sir.
Have some witness.
State any questions?
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning. You said your name was Landon, right?
Yes.
Okay, my apologies. I just
No,
missed your
you're
first name.
good.
And you're Troy's cousin,
Yes.
like first cousin?
Yes.
Okay. So you've known him his whole life?
Yes.
You guys ever hung out together?
Yes.
How often?
Saw it a few times. We've been fishing, had a sleepover when growing up. Me, him, my brother.
Okay, so sleepovers and fishing. So you guys grew up together?
Yes, sir.
Did a lot of activities together?
Yes, sir.
And you said you went to high school with him for a little bit? And you said he played baseball, right?
Yes.
Did you play baseball as well?
Yes.
So you guys were on the team together?
No, for high school, no. I stopped playing baseball, but growing up, yes, we played baseball together, baseball and football.
Gotcha. Okay, so just growing up like out home fun, you guys had playing football and baseball together, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, I see what you're. Are you familiar at all with the facts of what happened in these two cases?
Kind of, not really, because when I found out everything happened, there's like, oh, it's like, throw me in jail.
Okay, let me ask you this. Did you ever know about Troy being in a relationship with the victim?
This is the moment the tone shifts. The prosecution's cross-examination exposes the disconnect. The cousin, Landon, has no idea about the brutal allegations. A gun in the victim's mouth, threats to kill, and choking her until near unconsciousness. Each answer of "no, sir," and "that would surprise me" hits like a hammer. The courtroom silence here says it all. This isn't just about guilt. It's about how far denial can stretch in the face of devastating facts.
Yes, I knew her.
Have you ever met her before?
Yes.
Have you ever known Troy to be a violent person?
No, sir.
Was he violent towards you at all?
No,
Other than maybe normal childhood roughhousing stuff?
sir.
You ever seen Troy use drugs?
No, sir.
You ever seen him use alcohol?
No,
So you guys never drank together or anything like
no,
that?
sir. I don't do none of that stuff myself.
That's good. I'm glad. Thank you. So would it surprise you then, like I asked, your aunt, I guess, is she your mom or your aunt?
That's my
That's your mother. My
Yes.
apologies.
No,
Okay. Would it surprise you, like I asked your mother, if there are facts alluding to the Troy putting a gun in the victim's mouth
Yes.
and threatening to kill her,
Yes.
threatening to kill her both times?
Yes.
That would surprise you?
Yes.
Okay. Would it surprise you that he choked her
Yes, sir.
almost at the point of her losing consciousness?
Yes, sir.
But other than that, you've never seen Troy be angry before?
No, sir.
All right, I'll pass the witness round.
We have no further questions for this one.
All right, thank you so much for coming down.
Our next witness, Your Honor, is Maria Farias.
Maria Farias.
Angie,
All right, sorry, Angie Farias. And State, do you have that dismissal?
I do, I was gonna tender it after if you want me, okay.
Hello,
Hi, good morning, Your
good
Honor.
morning. Could you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
All right, you can lower your hand if you'll state your name for the record.
Yes, my name is Angie Farias.
Thank you so much for speaking up. All right, defense?
Ms. Farias, how do you know Troy?
Troy is my godson,
And he's also your nephew,
and
correct?
he is also my nephew, yes.
How long have you known him?
Oh, right.
And during that time, have you ever known him to be in trouble?
No,
At the time that all this happened, were you aware that he was working?
yes.
You know where he was working?
I want to say it was some company that dealt with like construction and demolition.
To the best of your knowledge, was that a full-time job?
Yes, very full time.
Now, you're aware of the reason we're here today, correct?
Yes, I am.
And you know that we're gonna be asking the judge to place Troy on probation, is that right?
Yes,
Now, if he's placed on probation, he's gonna have rules that he needs to follow, things he can do, things he cannot do. You're aware of that?
yes, I am.
Are you willing to assist him in meeting his responsibilities of probation?
Most definitely.
So for instance, if before he needed a ride someplace,
Yes, I would be willing to provide transportation.
if he needed a little bit of money, they have, different fees and services and things he would need to pay for.
I too would also be willing to assist with that.
Do you live near him?
I do.
Are you afraid of Troy?
No,
Now you're aware of the charges that he's played for which he has pled guilty.
yes,
And so you know they are very serious
yes,
and you know they involve violence.
yes, I do.
But even knowing that, you're not worried about being around him or anything.
Not at all.
We're absolutely.
Good morning, ma'am.
Hi, good morning.
Ms. Farias.
Yes.
Troy is your nephew?
My godson, my nephew, yes,
Nephew Godson, okay, so, you've been involved with him his whole life then, right?
whole life.
Okay, how was he growing up?
How was he? How was he?
How was he growing up? Yes, towards you, towards the family?
Now pay close attention. Angie, Troy's godmother, is on the stand. Her words reflect the most powerful form of courtroom persuasion, character testimony. But even as she insists Troy was loving, respectful, and drug-free, the prosecution keeps pressing. How could so many people miss the warning signs? Were they blind, or was Troy living a double life? Let us know in the comments. Do family members really know what happens behind closed doors?
Family, things like that.
Very loving, respectful, active, fun, playful.
Ever show any anger towards you or the family?
No, never.
Ever seen him act out before?
No,
Did you ever have any trouble in school?
never.
So do you know how it came about that he became in ownership of a gun?
No,
Okay, so you never knew he had a gun?
I did not.
Okay, did you ever know of him to have a drug problem?
No,
Okay, so that surprises you that he does
Yes.
use drugs
very surprised.
and alcohol as well? Okay. Are you familiar at all with the facts of what happened?
Yes,
Okay. So you are aware that he put a gun in the victim's mouth?
I didn't have all the specific details, but I did know that he was put in jail. After speaking with my brother and my sister-in-law, they did briefly give me some of the information of what occurred, but I did not know about the,
Were you at least aware that he was in a relationship with her?
yes,
Did you ever meet her before?
yes,
Did you ever see them together?
yes.
Did you ever see any signs that caused you any concern for you between the two of them?
My personal opinion,
Yes, please.
yes, even at family functions, I mean, they got along well in front. And maybe just something from not having given I'm thinking of Thanksgiving, not giving the right beverage where it was like, oh, I didn't want that. And maybe just kind of, she did not get upset to like where she made a huge tantrum, but she just easily got became bothered by the fact that, for example, oh, I told you I wanted a big ride, but you gave me sweet tea, and I was like,
Right.
okay, because I love him so much, I'm like, this is just me speaking, but that's not very healthy for this,
Okay, so you saw issues of concern from her behavior.
Yeah,
Did you ever see any issues of concern from his behavior towards her?
no,
Did you ever talk to Troy about your concerns about their relationship between him and her?
just very little, like, hey, puppy, just, I don't like that she got upset. I know, Bia, I know. But is it all the time? No, Bia, I'm like, okay, well, maybe it's just something that I saw or at the moment type of thing. Maybe she had a bad morning, but yeah, concerns from him.
Ask the witness.
No further
All
questions.
right, thank you so much for coming down.
We just have the parents left.
All right, call your next witness.
No Trevino, please.
Can you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right, you can lower your.
And here comes the most crucial testimony yet, Troy's parents. This is where emotional stakes skyrocket. Parents often become the emotional anchor of these hearings, hoping their words sway the judge. But remember, in Texas, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon isn't just a bad decision, it's a second-degree felony. Probation is possible, but far from guaranteed. What would you do if your child faced charges this serious? Support or accountability first?
Hand, state your name for the record.
Joe Trevino.
All right, defense, you may proceed.
Good morning, Bill.
Good morning.
How do you know Troy?
He is my son.
And so obviously you've known him his whole life.
Yes.
Prior to this, had Troy ever been in trouble?
No.
How was he as a student?
He was a great student.
And did he graduate from high school?
Yes, he did.
And from where did he graduate?
He graduated from Lanier High School
And when was that?
in 2023.
And he was an athlete there?
Yes.
Did he play on the varsity baseball team?
Yes, he did.
Did he play any other sports?
He just played baseball all his life. That's all he ever did.
When he graduated, what did he do?
He was supposed to go to college. He got 2 baseball scholarships to go play, but he decided not to go.
Did he go to work?
Yes, he did.
And where was he working?
At American Abatement, Demolition and Construction.
And very briefly, what type of job is that?
They would go demolition, old buildings, and that's what he would do.
How much money did he make working?
I want to say it was $20 an hour.
Was there a lot of overtime as well?
There was some overtime when he was open.
Did he have a job title there? Was he a supervisor or anything?
Yeah, I think he was an assistant.
Now, you're aware obviously of why we're here.
Yes, sir.
So, prior to these incidents, right, had Troy ever been arrested?
No,
Not as a juvenile?
no.
And to the best, and obviously, this isn't the PSI, but he's not a gang member or
Oh,
anything.
no, he's not.
Were you surprised when he got arrested?
Yes.
Why were you surprised?
I didn't think he would ever get in trouble like that.
And you're obviously very familiar with the charges.
Yes, I am.
And so you know there's an aggravated assault, which is a very serious
Yes.
charge, as well as probably the next most serious charge is the choking.
Yeah.
felony. Had you ever seen Troy be violent with anybody prior to this incident?
No.
Now, one of the things that has come to light through this process is Troy's struggle with drug addiction. Prior to these incidents, did you know that he was a drug user?
No, I did not.
And you know, one of the things, the main reason why we're here, obviously, we're gonna ask the judge to place him on probation, right?
Yes.
Part of probation, there's gonna be certain things that he can do, certain things that he cannot do. If he was placed on probation, would he be living with you?
Yes.
And prior to this, he was also living with you,
Yes.
right? So you understand that, kind of as part of his probation, right? Are you able to foster a home where he
Oh,
can be
yes.
successful?
Yes.
So you don't use drugs?
No, I don't.
The wife, obviously, she doesn't
No.
use drugs. Tell me the story like that.
I would have he's 20.
So, do you feel like, he can be successful?
Oh, yeah, he has his whole life to live ahead of him.
Judge will pass away.
You may proceed.
Thank you. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Troy's your son, right?
Yes, sir.
You love your son, right?
Yes, of course.
You don't want to see him get in trouble,
No.
right?
I don't ever want to see any of my kids get in trouble.
Understood. Neither would any father,
Yeah.
right? How was Troy growing up? Did he get in trouble at all?
No, he didn't. He was all about sports.
Did you ever have to discipline him at any point in time when he was a child?
No,
Okay. Did you know that he owned a gun?
no, I did not.
Do you know how he got the gun?
No, I do not.
Okay. You are aware of these charges, correct?
Yes,
When people commit crime, do you think they should face proper punishment?
yes,
So regardless of prison or probation, you think Troy should face some type of acceptable punishment?
I think he's already been facing acceptable punishment.
Okay, so you don't think anything further should be done with this?
Probation.
Okay, pass the witness, Your Honor.
Go for the questions.
All right,
Thank you.
thank you. Call your next witness.
Xavier Trevino?
As the defense continues parading witnesses, a pattern emerges. Every single one denies seeing aggression, drug use, or violence. To a judge, that can cut both ways. On one hand, it paints Troy as a once promising athlete gone astray. On the other, it hints that his loved ones may be in denial about his darker side. The real question now, will the judge see redemption or danger waiting to repeat?
Would you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? All right, you can lower your hand. State your name for the record. All right. Defense, you may proceed.
Hi, it's Sammy. How do you know Troy?
He's my world and my son.
I'm sorry, I did.
He's my world and my son.
And so you know why we're here today, correct?
I do.
Prior to, these incidents, had Troy ever been in trouble?
Also,
And what type of a student was
he is a good student. He is straight A for the most part. He was athletic. He played sports. He was never a trouble child or never. He was never.
he? And were you surprised when he got arrested? Prior to this incident, how long had he been involved with the
With Atlanta, I would say maybe a year to 2 years. Did I approve? No.
Is she about the same age as him? Now you say, you did not approve of her. Why did you not approve of her?
There was a lot of manipulation in their relationship, mainly on her part. But as a mother, I'm going to support my child, and if that is who he chooses in his life, I'm going to support both parties.
Part of this process, we've talked about this, is if he's on probation, he can have no more contact with this young lady, period. And in this particular instance, because of the circumstances and the way they came down, she is the victim of these crimes.
I understand. Do I agree?
And I understand that as well, right? Now, if Troy is placed on probation, would he be able to live with you?
Oh, that's where he stays, other than when he was staying there with her off and on.
Are you worried about having Troy in your house?
No, not at all. It's my child.
And he's never been violent with you?
No, never.
And to the best of your knowledge, you've never been violent with any of his relatives, friends, cousins?
That's not, it's an even, that's not his age.
Now, you've heard, we've talked about this before, obviously, but you've also heard some of the substance of these charges.
Right.
The most serious is aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. There's also the choking charge.
Which I hear now.
And knowing about that, even knowing about those charges, are you worried about having Troy in your house?
No.
Now, if he's placed on probation, there's gonna be certain things that he's required to do, certain things he cannot do. You're aware of that, right?
Yeah.
Are you willing to provide him with transportation?
We've just witnessed a powerful emotional tug of war, a family's desperate defense versus chilling allegations of violence. As this sentencing continues, the fate of Troy Xavier Trevino lies in the judge's hands. Was he a loving nephew and athlete who lost control, or a hidden abuser finally facing justice? We'll find out soon, because this was only part one of Troy's courtroom story. In part two, the real confrontation begins. The prosecution tears through every defense, and Troy himself faces the judge. Don't miss it. Hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and stay tuned for the next explosive chapter of this case.